I'm not threatening you. Say one more word, and that's 30 days. 30 days.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sovereign Citizens Hall of Fame with your man TP. Today, we are jumping into our 64th compilation video, but this particular video is going to be a special video because we are dedicating it to the late Judge Donna Robinson Milhouse out of the 36th District Court. Judge Milhouse was born on August 9th, 1959, and she passed away on June 23rd, 2025. And I want to shout out Nadia Hebert. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, for giving me the heads up on Judge Milhouse's passing. We only had an opportunity to share only one of Judge Milhouse's proceedings, and that was when she had Mr. Albert Hicks before her, which we will share here on this compilation. And if you know anything about Albert Hicks, he is definitely a piece of work. But everything that I saw written and said about Judge Milhouse after her passing, she sounded like she was an awesome lady, not only on the bench, but in her personal life. And as we can see, those of us that have seen this proceeding that we're going to share soon with her and Mr. Hicks, she definitely seemed to be a real pleasant lady, real patient lady, especially when you're dealing with somebody like Mr. Hicks. So once again, this episode is dedicated to Judge Donna Robinson Milhouse. May she rest in peace. And I thank you guys for taking time out to listen to that. And just to give you the rest of the rundown of the judges, like I said, first, we're going to share Judge Milhouse's proceeding with Albert Hicks. Second, we're going to share one of our sprinkles on top, our Sovereign Citizens Hall of Fame sprinkles on top, which means it is a non-sovereign citizen case, and that's going to be before Judge Erane Washington. And last but not least, and she is in the state of Michigan as well, and last but not least, we will be in the courtroom of Judge Jeffrey Kleparek, also out of the state of Michigan. As always, guys, thank you for all of your support on this channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all the things you've been doing. Just keep up the good work, and I'll keep getting these videos out to you. And once again, thank you for taking this time out to show respect for Judge Milhouse. I'm sure she will be missed by many. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into number 64.
People versus Albert, Heimer, Hicks. Names for the record, attorney first.
Okay, please court Harry Boffin on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your name for the record?
Albert Heimer Hicks Jr.
Thank you. Good morning.
The defendant
Good morning, Your Honor.
That he does not wish to be represented by counsel this morning. I will remain in a potential advisory capacity just in case.
Okay, is that correct, Mr. Hicks?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. You know that, so let me see what's happening here. I see an offer that ends up dismissing a lot of matters. I can't be your lawyer, so I'll just tell you what's here. And Corporal Spidell is here. See what I'm just trying to make sure I understand the offer. So you have 8 open matters, and there is a recommendation to dismiss 6 of those matters in return for a plea on 2 of the matters, and both matters are being reduced to driving with improper plates. I think, it was driving unregistered motor vehicle reduced to driving with improper plates. Oh, I'm sorry. And the other one is being reduced to, I don't get this other one, Ms. Jansen. Is it being reduced to failure to report accident under MCL 257.621?
Yes, that's correct. That's a 0-point offense that doesn't abstract, and
okay,
it's a maximum of $100 for a fine.
Oh, okay. So the false insurance information ticket would be reduced to failure to report accident, which has a $100 fine cap and does not abstract for, according to the prosecutor, for insurance purposes. And then the other one would be to reduce the driving an unregistered motor vehicle to improper plates. And then the other 6 matters would be dismissed. Mr. Hicks, would you like to avail yourself of that offer? That takes something that was a $500 fine as the maximum to a $100 fine as a maximum with no points.
I never had a license. I never acquired a license. I have no contract with any company.
This has nothing to do with a license. So those license matters. The offer is to dismiss those.
You don't have to. I'll defend myself against them.
Okay. You want to go through all of these tickets then?
Let's run.
Okay, so let me just say, Mr. Hicks, if you're making a motion for, I'm not sure what you're doing. You
I'm
sure you
making
don't
a
want to have, let me just
mistrial.
ask.
I'm making a motion for a mistrial for the simple fact the officer did not have cause of action on private property. As far as the license is concerned, I'm going to rely on the decision from the Supreme Court and constitutional defenses.
Well, can you tell what those are so that the prosecutor can
Of course.
say what she's
I
saying?
travel with the common law. I have the right to travel. Shapiro versus Thompson states that. Murdoch versus Pennsylvania states no state shall convert a secured liberty into a privilege. Y'all are calling driving a privilege or traveling a privilege. It is not a privilege. It is a liberty. Shuttlesworth versus Birmingham says I can ignore the license and engage with the right with impunity. So you can't punish me for any of this.
Thank you.
I'm going total constitution on everything. This is a court of law and not equity. So all those civil infractions, y'all can wrap that up because nothing was injured. No one was injured and nothing was tore up.
Just so you know, Mr. Hicks, there are no civil infractions up today.
Those have to be civil infractions if you're trying to charge me money.
I'm just saying, you mentioned civil infractions, and I just want to make sure that you understand that these are all misdemeanor offenses against you. I'll go through them. Let me tell you what's up.
I already have them right here in front of me.
Well, I'm trying to do my due diligence, Mr. Hicks. Driving while license suspended, driving an unregistered motor vehicle, driving without insurance. Those are the 3 counts. Also pending is the driving while license expired. Count 1 is failure to display a valid operator's license, not on person. Count 2, driving unregistered or untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, driving with improper plates. And then the last one I have, the charge is providing false or fraudulent insurance information.
That will have to be proven.
Okay. Those are what they're scheduled for a bench trial before the court right now. And what I was trying to explain to you is that there's an offer that's been made by the prosecutor.
I understand.
Hold on 1 second. I'm already dismissing 4 of the matters because the officer has not appeared. Okay. So the prosecution couldn't go forward. So those are being dismissed without prejudice. And those would be counts 1, 2, and 3 of SP 1335615. I assume Officer Reed is not present. And that was scheduled for trial. I'm dismissing those, okay? The driver's license expired, case number SP 1218560. I'm dismissing that count 1 that's up as the officer Hernandez has not appeared, okay?
I wonder why.
Don't worry, a lot of people, that happens sometimes. Well, let me just say, let me just say, they may have been here before. I don't know, because some of these you haven't appeared for. So I don't know if the offer would change. So the only matters that are pending now, the other matters are gone, that were scheduled for today, would be the fraudulent false insurance information, SP 1055542, and SP 1055540, failure to display an operator's license, driving an unregistered motor vehicle, and driving with improper plates. those three. Right now, and I don't know if the offer would change because some of the matters are gone. But right now, with those matters here, the only plea offer that's being made would be to failure to report an accident, which has maximum sentence of a $100 fine.
What accident are they speaking of?
No. So just so that you know, Mr. Hicks, what the prosecutor does a lot of times is that in an attempt to resolve a matter, they'll have you plead, but they'll ask the court to accept the plea to a lesser offense that doesn't.
I understand that doesn't hold as much weight as
that doesn't affect you as
I understand it, but by the way that I live now as a researcher, I really don't need it. I do everything constitutionally. I don't follow laws or codes. I follow
well then that's what this is about. These are laws or codes.
Those are not laws, those are codes.
Okay, so if you
they are not laws.
Well,
the Constitution, it holds no weight with the Constitution nor the Supreme Court.
Okay,
and I'm willing to take it all the way to
Your
the
Honor,
Mr. Hicks, just hold on, please. I'm just trying to get.
Because it seems like you're trying to talk me into something.
I'm not trying to. Absolutely not. That is not my role, Mr. Hicks.
From the Department of Transportation.
Mr. Hicks.
I have nothing to do with them. Never had a contract with them.
Okay, Mr. Hicks. I'm not trying to talk you into anything. I just want you not to come back and say that I didn't explain something to you. And I am not your lawyer. I'm the judge. So I just want to make sure, though, that you don't come back with something else. And I just wanted to let you know, because you didn't talk to the attorney, what was being offered. That's all. And you made your argument. I'm going to have the prosecutor make an argument, but I've already gotten rid of some of these, okay, for other reasons. And so I just want you to know that at least with respect to the offer that was made before, and it may have changed, these other three matters would be dismissed, I think. Yes, these other three matters would be dismissed. The failure to display, the driving unregistered, and driving with improper plate. But that's only if you plead.
I will not plead. I refuse.
Okay, all right. No problem then, Mr. Hicks. I'm just telling you what that offer is from the prosecutor.
I understand.
It has nothing. So,
I understand. I'm 57 years old. I speak English well, and I translate it real well.
Okay.
I even have you on caption. I'm reading everything that you're saying.
Okay. All right. That's good. I just want to make sure there's no issue. Attorney Jansen, what about so we have 4 matters that are pending. Corporal Spidell is here, and he's here on those 4 matters.
yes.
Okay.
Your Honor, go ahead.
Go ahead. So Mr. Hicks has made a motion before we move forward with the trial.
Your Honor, I guess I would like to speak with Corporal Spidell about these cases, but prior to that, I just wanted to clarify that the defendant has submitted to jurisdiction.
Thank you.
Thank you. I have had the chance to speak with Corporal Spidell, who was the ticketing officer on this case.
Okay.
We are requesting an in-person trial date.
Beautiful.
So just for the record, all we have left are the 4 misdemeanors that I indicated.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. But I need you to be ready to respond to Mr. Hicks's motion. He just made an oral motion. I don't know if you want to do that now or do that at the time.
I can do that at the time. If you could actually reiterate his motion in writing, that would be
Can you
helpful.
put that motion in writing, Mr. Hicks? And you would have to give it to the prosecutor, Attorney Jansen.
Well, the thing is, when I was reciting it, no one was taking record of it.
We have record. We have a record of it, Mr. Hicks.
So
I mean, we have a record of everything. No. Let me tell you, Mr. Hicks, a lot of times written motions are required. And usually, and if that happens, then written responses are required.
Okay, beautiful.
I'm just trying to.
Where would I bring or send these motions?
You can send up. You can file it with the court, and with a copy to Attorney Jansen.
You will have to send me that information because I have nothing to jot with at this moment.
She'll chat it to you. But the filing with the court is different. You should already know how to. There's nothing special about that. Okay. And give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to get a date. So that means you would come down to court.
I wanted to do it in the first place.
Okay. All right. It is still scheduled for a bench trial.
Beautiful. For a bench trial.
So I can schedule this for the adjourn this bench trial until March 27.
Hold on.
In person, 9 a.m. It is right now it's scheduled for a bench trial. And so that's what we would have been going forward, but we'll move it then in person. So make sure that you come in. If you have any witnesses or other evidence, make sure they're present. And if there's any motion to be heard prior to the bench trial, we'll do that.
I said everything I had to.
Do you have that, Ms. Jansen?
I asked for a mistrial.
Yes, I've emailed Corporal Spidell with that date. March 27 at 9 a.m. Thank you so much.
Our schedule. Hopefully we can get started close to that time. Yes, Mr. Hicks.
Are they going to have me just sitting around like I'm doing today? Because I do have a business that I run, and I will be asking for costs and fees.
Well, you wouldn't be able to get costs and fees for sitting around because that's not anything that's allowable.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's not. It's not allowable. It's not allowable because the court has to do its business for everybody. Okay.
Even when I win this, I'm not allowed my costs and fees.
We're not going to talk about that. You were talking about sitting around and waiting. So you're not.
I mean,
you're not.
Like a game to try to pressure me out. But
Mr. Hicks. So Mr. Hicks, just like I'm not imposing any costs and fees on you when you missed your court dates. You missed court dates earlier. And I mean, you've been doing that. I see it.
I walked in the same day down at 36th District and rescheduled.
So Mr. Hicks, I already made my decision now. Come on. I made my decision. You asked me and I said I wouldn't be able to
do. Try the intimidation thing.
I don't ever intimidate. You know what? You can only let me just, Mr. Hicks. I'm gonna talk to you, Mr. Hicks. Can you listen to me for a second? You can only be intimidated. No, you can only be intimidated if you feel insecure. So if you feel insecure, that's where that comes from. Not feeling insecure. So nobody's trying to do that, Mr. Hicks. I just say?
We'll see.
But Mr. Hicks, can I just say that you've been given I don't even want to say, because we've been following the law, you've had cases dismissed because that's what we're doing. Because of it. Not in spite of it. Okay. So I hope it's fine that that's happened. So we're down to 4 matters and it sounds like you have no problem with coming in. Correct?
I still would like a jury trial. I would love a jury trial.
You're wanting a jury trial?
Yes, that's what I asked for in the first place.
You asked for a jury trial at some point and didn't appear. And so it went into show cause status.
That was done on purpose. That was done by design.
You did?
Thing inside of what's that little township? Every time I ask for a jury trial, no one wants me to come in and speak my law, speak the Constitution in front of people.
Wait a minute. So you didn't, I mean, I'm just saying, you didn't appear several times. I'm looking here. So let me just say, if you want a jury trial, I have to give you another date. I didn't know that. So because the last time you were
filed, I have a paper here that says I would like a jury trial.
Okay, Mr. Hicks, I scheduled a jury trial for you. It looks like a couple of times, and you did not appear. So
yes, I did.
Okay, but let me just say, we were ready. Okay, Mr. Hicks, you want to get some counsel for that? Because it really takes a lot. I can't be your lawyer. We have to choose a jury. There's a lot of things that happen. And if you don't believe in the law to begin with, let me do this. I don't
color law. I believe in the Constitution, the supreme law.
Mr. Hicks, you can put your motion in writing. Ms. Jansen, you respond to it, and we'll schedule that for a hearing date. Then you don't have to come in. And then we'll see if this moves forward. If this is moving forward for a jury trial, I have to give you a jury trial date. That's completely different from a bench trial date. Okay? Like our scheduling is different.
I'm getting confused out of this.
Well, I'm just saying. I don't know who can award them to you.
The court can. That's totally
Miss, hold on. Well, why don't we do that? We'll use the March 27th date as the hearing date on Mr. Hicks's motion. That I think your motion is, so you were saying something about not being subject to
no cause of action on private property.
Okay, so why don't you put that in writing?
And I will.
Put that in writing, and Ms. Jansen will, so that needs to be filed by, I'll just indicate.
And just for the record, is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
Oh, you don't have any felonies.
No, I said is suspicion a misdemeanor or a felony?
You don't have any, these are not felony cases. These are all misdemeanor cases.
Beautiful. So he had no cause of action on private property.
Well, I don't see that as, if you want to just do an oral motion right now, Ms. Jansen, you can. I don't know if you're prepared for it because he's saying that now.
I said it at the beginning.
Okay. No, I mean, at the beginning of today.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. I don't know what he means by what he's describing. This is a ticket that if we want to go into the facts, then
no, you don't have to.
Yeah, go into the facts. Come
on. No, because I might have to hear. No, we can't do that.
With the Constitution. I'm waiting on him. Make sure he's there.
Mr. Hicks.
I see him in the neighborhood anyway.
Your Honor.
Mr. Hicks. Mr. Hicks.
I have nothing else to say. Y'all using.
I'm going to request a bailiff.
Yeah, request one, please.
Mr. Hicks.
Is she scared? Tell her to the police.
You don't need one now. He's at home.
They do not want to go by the Constitution.
Mr. Hicks.
I'm filming this too.
Mr. Hicks, you're not supposed to film it.
Oh, yes, I can.
No.
I can do anything I want to in my house. You have no thing underneath my private property. You have no control.
All right. We'll see you. All right. I don't know what to tell you. We'll see you on March 27th. You can file the motion.
I will.
Make sure the motion is filed by.
I got 14 days or so.
I'm just going to give you a little bit more.
Judge Milhouse, I have no problem with you.
I mean, but Mr. Hicks, I don't need you to become angry.
But
that's the thing. That's the thing.
That nobody wants to follow the law.
But Mr. Hicks, people can disagree about what the law is.
It's not about disagreement. It's right or wrong.
Well, Mr. Hicks,
and then there's wrong.
Mr. Hicks,
It's not about disagreement.
Mr. Hicks,
The Constitution was written so it wouldn't be no disagreements.
Mr. Hicks, oh, there's always argument about the Constitution, always. Just so that you know, just so that you know, just so that you know, yeah, you wouldn't need me if there wasn't. So, I just want you to understand that, and what we have to be here is civil, okay? We really have to be civil with this. We really need to be civil with each other, and I appreciate
not using the same tactic.
Yeah, but there's no tactics here.
Yeah, it is.
So, well, I'm not trying to do a tactic. So let me just give you a date, and you can send it, and be careful.
I'll bring it personally.
I just so for the record, because I have to say it for the record, I have scheduled some jury trial dates for you in the past, and maybe I don't know if it's on any of the matters, probably on some of the matters that I'm
It's
just
not in my paperwork,
just today. Just for today, I'm saying.
but it's not inside of none of my paperwork.
Okay,
And I'm
well, I've
frequent.
said it on the record, so
Okay.
those count. And I listened very carefully. And the last time I scheduled these matters for bench trial, it helped you because there's some officers that did not appear today, and so those matters are dismissed.
Matter of fact, do me a favor.
I can't do you a favor.
Please call the other cops in.
No,
Bring
I'm
them
not.
I'll take on all of them.
No.
Swear in on the Constitution and don't know it. I'll take them all on. Let's get it.
Okay.
All right, the court will call the matter of Ypsilanti Township versus Sylvia Johnson, case number 25T00046.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Matthew Mansour on behalf of Ms. Johnson. Sylvia, can you please unmute, put your camera on, and state your name?
Mr. Sylvia Johnson, please unmute your device, turn on your camera, and state your name.
Yes, I'm having trouble with the camera. I don't know if you can see me.
I can.
Okay. Yes. My name is Sylvia Johnson.
Thank you. We're here for a pretrial today.
Yes, Your Honor, that is correct. If we could, can we approach, please?
You may. All right, we're back on the record in the Sylvia Johnson matter. Today is day and time scheduled for a pretrial in this case. And this is the fifth or sixth pretrial in this particular case. And so do we have a resolution? Or are we moving forward with the final settlement conference? Where are we?
Your Honor, we do not have a resolution. So for the record, Ms. Johnson has let us know that she plans to hire a private counsel. At this point, I will, without a resolution, I'd either request an adjournment or set it for final settlement conference. By the next court date, Ms. Johnson hopefully will have her private counsel retained.
Ms. Johnson?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, this matter has been going on since March of 2025. Why haven't you hired your counsel yet, ma'am?
Oh, so to my understanding is that like the attorney said, we haven't came up with a resolution, so I would like to seek private counsel.
That doesn't answer my question.
I mean, what is it?
This has been going on since March of 2025. How come you haven't hired counsel already?
Oh, I have before,
Right.
but they were withdrawn from my case. And
Yeah.
so I went with the public, and I would like to seek private again.
Yeah, well, you can do that between now and the next court date. You need to have your attorney by the next court date or we're going to be going to trial. Do you understand, ma'am?
Um, I hear you, yes.
Final settlement conference in this case is October 31st, 2025 at 9:30 a.m. Jury selection is going to be on November 7th, 2025 at 8:30 a.m.
So is this for me to get my private attorney?
No, this is to go to a final settlement conference, like I just said. And if you want to get an attorney in between time, you should have that attorney by the time you come back here for final settlement conference. Because on November,
Okay, but I'm not going along with nothing that's doesn't.
ma'am, you don't get to say whether you're going along.
Yes.
If you, well, you know what? If you want to give me attitude today, and
No,
not,
if I need an attorney by my
then
side.
you're
If I don't
gonna,
have one, then
ma'am,
I'm not proceeding.
ma'am, do not overtalk me again. Are we clear? You need to have your attorney by that date. That's more than a month from now. If you don't have counsel, we will be moving forward with this case with the PD. Do you understand that part?
That's fine.
On November 7th is jury selection. That is in person. Do you understand that part?
Okay, as long as I'm informed about what court it will be at.
It's going to be right here at the 14B District Court.
Okay, that's fine. I thought it was under construction, but okay.
It will not be by then, ma'am.
Okay.
October 31st is on Zoom. November 7th is in person. Back on May 7th, you said you were going to hire counsel on May 7th of 2025, and you were told to have that by June 4th, and you did not. You've had plenty of time to get counsel. You either have counsel then, or we're moving forward with the PD. Do you understand? Do you understand, ma'am?
I can hear you just fine.
Well, you need to answer the question. And if you're not
I don't
gonna-
know what the question was.
Right, well, ma'am, look, you're out on bond because you are saying that you're going to follow the court's orders and rules. If you choose not to, then you can go back into custody. Do you understand that part?
No, I was on bond because someone said I didn't attend court, and that's not true. So I had a
Ma'am,
bench warrant put out for
ma'am,
not attending court, and I always attended court.
okay. If you do not cooperate with this process, then what's going to happen? I'll put you back in jail so that you can cooperate. Do you understand?
So I would like to just
That's
end this
the
right
question.
now. I'm not,
You don't
no.
get to end this right now. And if you hang up, I'm going to issue a bench warrant.
Okay, but you already said all you had to say.
I'm
And
sorry,
I will have my private counsel by then, hopefully.
ma'am. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
I mean, I told you multiple times I hear you. So
No, that's not the same as saying you understand.
okay.
Do you understand?
I don't have, because I don't. That's why I'm not saying it. You can't make me say something. No. I heard what you said.
Understand that you need to have counsel?
Yeah, can you just end the court date though? I mean,
No, you don't get to tell me when to end the date.
I don't have nothing else to say.
That's all right. You got
And I
one
feel like you kind of putting me
to
on
try to-
edge.
You know what? You're putting me on edge. And you know what happens when I get on edge? You go to jail.
For what though?
Because you're not answering the question. If you don't understand the process because you're just being contemptuous, which is what you're doing right now, then you're going to go to jail. So do you understand that you need to have counsel when you come back here, or we're moving forward?
Okay. I'm going to seek private counsel. Hopefully I have it by the date. And if not, we're going with the public defender.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Full name, sir?
My name is Carlos Lorenzo of the family Durham.
Thank you, Mr. Durham, for your patience, sir. And on these matters, the court is scheduling a pretrial February 14th. And this is in regard to case V1245821, August 25th, 2021. No dog license. Same date, time, and location for V1245822, August 25th, 2021. Failed to vaccinate dog against rabies and or provide proof of vaccination. 3 additional matters, one at a time. State your full name, Mr. Durham.
Lorenzo of the family Durham.
Here. For waive formal reading and or plea of not guilty. Mr. Durham, the court scheduling a pretrial date on this matter via Zoom. You must attend February the 27th, 8:30 a.m., 36th District Court in front of Judge Bryant. Understood?
I hear you.
And this is a very serious non-assaultive allegation, Mr. Durham, and the court has concerns that you missed a court date on this matter, as well as 2 other matters that we're about to handle. And your capious history, Mr. Durham, tells the court you do not listen to the court as ordered to appear, and that's concerning where if the court were to release you on another personal bond, sir, you treat it as you have in the past and disregard court's orders and simply not appear. And that's unacceptable, Mr. Durham. You must appear as ordered. So the court, based on your capious history, taking into consideration the information presented by counsel, including that limit to employment status as relates to the ability to post bond, the nature of the charge, as well as the information alleged in the investigator's report, is setting, based on your capious history, is going to continue the bond set by Judge Bryant of 110%. Is that an affordable bond?
It's not.
Okay, so on that matter, the court is setting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing. During this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any dangerous weapon, and you are not to drive any motor vehicle unless you have a valid driver's license. Is that understood?
I don't drive, Your Honor. I travel. I'm not driving ever again in life. I travel, so I don't need a license to travel.
There's no traveling behind a motor vehicle. I'm not arguing with you, Mr. Durham. I'm telling. Excuse me?
I've already read the Supreme Court case law. I have a right to travel, sir.
Okay, well, I have a right to impose bond and conditions of bond, Mr. Durham, and I'm telling you, whether you call it traveling or driving, there's to be none of that behind a motor vehicle. You're not to travel if you're operating a motor vehicle or drive. No driving or operating of a motor vehicle, regardless of what you call it. Understood, Mr. Durham? No driving or traveling if you're the operator. Is that clear? And you're not to leave the state of Michigan. And that's no driving, period. That's regardless of your license status. There's to be absolutely no driving or traveling. Okay, I said no traveling either.
Driving is up.
No traveling. Just put that as a bond. No traveling.
So that means I can't even go to court if I can't travel. I can't leave my house.
It's via Zoom. It's via Zoom. It's via Zoom. No traveling. The court dates are via Zoom. No traveling unless court ordered.
That's a violation of my rights. And I will appeal this in a higher court.
Did you want to address his traveling, counsel?
I'm sorry.
Did you want to address his argument that he can't, that he can travel?
He's going to comply with court orders.
And that means no driving and no traveling. Is that correct, counsel? No traveling. Unless court ordered. Yes, it can't leave the state of Michigan, and he cannot drive or travel, which my understanding is him operating any motor vehicles. Is that understood? Thank you. Okay, Mr. Durham, this is a very serious allegations. Again, you have a capious history on this matter. The bond was set by the judge when you failed to appear. You have a number of capious histories on this matter. It looks like you were originally given a personal bond, then you failed to appear on about September 1st of 2022, given a 10,000 cash surety, and then you failed to appear again December 14th of 2022, and then a judge will give you another 10,000 cash surety. I, as a magistrate, as counsel stated, have no. One moment, I'll let you address the court. One moment, Mr. Durham. have no authority to amend the capious bond as set by the judge for your failure to appear. So for that reason, the bond is going to be continued as set by the judge of December 14, 2022 in the amount of $10,000 cash surety. During this bond, you are not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. No driving, no traveling unless court ordered. You will be fit with the GPS tether under house arrest if you're able to make bond, and no use of any alcohol or illegal controlled substance. Is there anything further, counsel?
I would respectfully ask the court to reconsider the GPS tether yonder.
He's missed court in every matter before the court this morning, so no.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I haven't.
Anything?
I done came to court a couple times on Zoom, on a tether. I done been to court.
But not all of the times it does not appear, Mr. Durham. It looks like you've missed court more than once on that matter that we just handled. Anything else on this matter, counsel?
On account of the county jail. I missed court on account of the county jail. They wouldn't take me to court. I missed court because of the county jail would not take me to court. That's not my fault.
And Mr. Durham, the court has the same concerns, sir, that you've had a capious on this matter as well as the matters before the court previously, and that demonstrates to the court that you failed to appear as ordered, and that's concerning regarding your intention to appear and handle this matter. It looks like you're on a personal bond by the Honorable Magistrate Ramsey Heath, where you failed to appear on or about December 14, 2022, and a bond was issued at $10,000 cash surety. I, as a magistrate, have no authority to change that bond as set by the judge. So the bond is going to be continued, taking into consideration any employment status presented by counsel as it relates to ability to post bond, as well as your capious history. During this bond, no use of alcohol, no illegal controlled substance. You're not to purchase or possess a firearm or any other dangerous weapon. If you're able to make bond, you will be under house arrest, fit with a GPS tether prior to release. There's to be no driving and no traveling unless court ordered. Okay, any questions or statements, Mr. Durham? You are being recorded. Anything you say can and will be used against you. And on that matter as well, you're getting an unaffordable bond redetermination hearing on January the 19th, 2023. Judge Sabri at the 36th District Court via Zoom. Do you have any questions or statements, Mr. Durham?
Yes, I do. This question is to you, the magistrate. Are you honoring your oath?
Before you say anything,
This is your turn.
everything you say right now kind of will be live or on YouTube. Please do not say anything right here. I don't like to actually, because I try to protect you, okay?
That was your attorney speaking and giving you advice.
Are you honoring your oath, sir?
I don't know what type of question that is, Mr. Durham. Do you have your counsel has indicated you have a right to remain?
Now you don't know what it means. You took an oath to uphold the Constitution, didn't you? Are you honoring?
I don't know what the purpose. I don't know what the purpose. I'm not here to answer your questions. I can tell you that, Mr. Durham, as far as regarding questions that don't have anything to do with the arraignment. I'm not here to just answer random general questions that have nothing to do with your arraignment, Mr. Durham. So if you have any questions regarding your court date, you can please let me know.
I want to know who you are. You won't tell me your name. You won't tell me if you're bonded. You're a public official. Are you bonded?
Mr. Durham, I'm not going through. Mr. Durham, I'm not going through that. The nature of my employment.
You got to give me your bonding information, name, address, and your policy number so I can make sure you're adequately insured. Just in case you want to violate my rights, I got to make sure you're adequately insured. Are you a public official and are you insured?
My name is Chief Magistrate Kleparek. I've answered that question regarding binding, Mr. Durham. That's not something that's going to be addressed today.
So you're not going to put that on the record?
I'm just not entertaining a question that makes no sense during the arraignment, sir.
It makes no sense to ask you if you're bonded. And what's your bonding information?
If that makes you happy, Mr. Durham. I'm bonded if that makes you happy, Mr. Durham. I do have a valid as indicated by statute. Mr. Durham, I'm not getting in back and forth. Counsel, do you have anything further with Mr. Durham?
Number of the bonding company. Can I have any of that so I can contact them? I got to be able to contact them.
No, Mr. Durham, I'm not. I gave you, I let you know I was bonded. My name is Chief Magistrate Kleparek at the 36th District Court. That's the information. Okay, counsel, we can try anything further. Mr. Durham, I've said more than once, we're not going through that here today on the record. So, Mr. Durham, if you have any questions about your arraignment or court date, otherwise, we're through with the arraignment. Counsel, do you have anything further?
To give me the name of the bonding company.
Unless you have anything else, Mr. Durham, we're through with the arraignment.
Amazing.
I'm not threatening you. Say one more word and that's 30 days. 30 days.